everyone, I am Tanya and I will be deciphering my insights on we are independent, yes or no. There is not a yes or no answer to this question because the word independent has broader dimension. What an independent means to a child does not mean to a father. So let us operate this topic using the baggage of informations which I had gathered from the various sources and reports. Independency is the light which cure the diseased and constricted thoughts of an individual. I remember once I was on my way to school for my project submission and I was trapped in a traffic. And I observed lots of children roaming with balloons, magazines and newspaper. They were tapping the windows of the cars and asking for the people to purchase their stuffs. The people sitting inside the car first gave them a black look, but then later they purchased it, and in exchange of that, they offered some coins to those children. That incident reminds me that wasn't that a backfire to the Article 21A of the Indian Constitution, which ensures the provision of basic education to all the children under the age group of 8 to 14 years. Not only this, NGO has reported the fact and figures where it says that 60 million children are engaged as child workers in India. One of the survey done by the UNICEF on child abuse also reported that once a year in India, 50% of the child are sexually abused and 20% are severely abused. Coming to women's safeguard in India, women's safeguard is something which seems unattainable now. As per a report given by NCWB, which says that approx 33,000 rape cases are reported in India once a year, which means 88 cases in a single day, and which is just a 10% of the crime made against women. A very gentle reminder to one of the most ungentle and sensitive rape case in 2012, Nirbhaya rape case. And recently in 2020, where a SC girl in Hathras in Uttar Pradesh was gang raped, and later her body was badly mutilated and put to fire using petrol by the police administration. So, wasn't that a whitewashing of the deeds of the criminals? Or wasn't it shows a spark of corruption in our bureaucracy? So, jumping to corruption, so corruption is the core source for the perpetual state of poverty and unemployment in India. If we talk about corruption, corruption in India does not have wheels, now it have wings. As per the CPI report, India ranks 86 among the 180 countries in terms of corruption. The paid medias, with a fatal combination with fake news, really stakes the dignity of India as an independent nation. Now, we know that India has the longest handwritten constitution in the world. It has been prepared with the amalgamation of the various constitutions of the renowned and developed countries like USA, USSR, America, Ireland, etc. Not America. And now it has 448 articles, 25 parts and 12 schedules, and there is also regular amendments made in it with various political proceedings. But when it comes to implementation, Indian constitution seems as a mirage. On a positive note, I would like to say that a life without liberty is a body without spirit. So this Independence Day, upcoming Independence Day, let us place that we will make our nation independent in a truest sense. Thank you.